Hello, I'm Simon Richardson from the Manx Radio Newsroom. The local agricultural community is celebrating after dairy farming duo David and Rob Cooil of Ballagawne Farm, Ballagawne, scooped a major international award for their outstanding commitment to conservation within a commercial business. The prestigious Silver Lapwing Award is promoted by the Farming and Wildlife Advisory Group. For a farm to win it, it must demonstrate how it excels in integrating a successful business with the delivery of conservation measures in wildlife habitats. I spoke to David Cooil, but firstly Paul Fletcher, chairman of FWAG on the Isle of Man.
It's an absolute. It's something that will never be matched. You know that they are the first Manx farm business to win this award. Hopefully, in the future there'll be others, but at the end of the day, they're the first for the Isle of Man, and that's something that the Isle of Man as a nation could be duly proud of. But it's a feather in their cap, very much. But it's. We also say though, Simon, that it's testament to good practices being going on Manx farms for generations. We're caretakers of the Manx countryside, the areas of land for our 70 years and 10 whilst we're on the earth. But when we take over a holding, we take over management, grazing, cropping of fields. We're taking over something that generations before us and generations after us will follow on with. And it's that what it is that it's David and Rob have been judged at a moment in time of what they're doing, but it's very much embodying, and this is why we see this as a success for Manx agriculture as a whole, that we are caretakers of the landscape of 80% of the landscape of the Isle of Man is managed by farmers. So as such, we just think it's amazing achievement and recognition of good practice that goes on across the island.
David, firstly, many congratulations. Fantastic news for you guys and also for the farming community on the Isle of Man in general. You must be absolutely delighted.
Yes, we are. It's, real honour. Big shock. Didn't expect to win. Really happy.
Now, what did you have to do to actually get into this competition? What was it you think that's made what you do stand head and shoulders above the others?
Firstly, we won the local award, which is the FWAG award called the Chuff Award. FWAG's organised by Paul and Hilary Fletcher. Paul and Hilary put a lot of work into getting us put forward to the Silver Lapwing Award. I think we're the first entry ever from the Isle of Man in the 45 years of the Silver Lapwing Award. And then the judges came over to see us a few weeks ago. Showed them round. We were a bit nervous because that morning it had been a really misty, wet sort of morning, like most mornings have been lately. The sun come out and cleared up and give us a couple of hours of good weather to show them round. Explain to them what we do, how we farm, which is the same as most other people on the Isle of Man, and talk to them a bit about all the community engagement we do. So we do quite a bit with Arbury School. We've got a forest school set up, started in September. Mrs. Triana Collister from Arbury School has been instrumental in setting that up. They've been really good for engagement. We've had all the classes have been for a tour of the farm. Most of the classes, if not all, have used the forest school and use it quite regularly. And then what we do when we're farming is just trying to the environment in small ways and trying to help wildlife in small ways. We do nothing major. We just do lots of little things, which seems to have added up to quite a big overall.
Well, you've obviously impressed the judges, and I think it's fair to say that either way, it's an enormous amount of work, isn't it?
Yes, and it's nice to actually have the work appreciated. So yes, there has. There's been lots of messages and. It's gaining a bit of traction on Facebook and social media and stuff now, and there's a lot more still coming in. So, yeah.
So all you got to do now, David, is to hold on to it and win it again next year.
I don't actually think we can go in it again for a few years, but it's quite a good thing for the island in some ways that because we're the winners, the presentation of next year's award is going to be hosted on our farm. So there'll be a delegation of FWAG members from all areas of the UK and Wales will come over to the farm. So hopefully we'll be able to show them a bit more of the island and show them around, and it'll get a bit of advertising for the Isle of Man and for Manx agriculture.
Thank you for making it to the end of the Manx Radio newscast. You are obviously someone with exquisite taste. May I politely suggest you might want to subscribe to this and a wide range of Manx Radio podcasts at your favourite podcast provider, so our best bits will magically appear on your smartphone. Thank you.